Never a dull moment in this royal family. Hello, welcome back to Mina's bookshelf. Today I'm doing a reading about Princess Anne. As you probably know, something happened to her unfortunately the other day. She was on her estate and supposedly she was in a an accident involving a horse, so she suffered concussion. And according to the reports that we have been finding online, official news by the way, today, she also experienced, as a consequence, memory loss. Very interesting. So, what I'm going to ask the cards is to give us some informations and details for entertainment purposes only and for the love of speculation about the circumstances of this accident. What was going through her mind? What was going on around her? What was the energy? What were the um, events leading to the unfortunate accident? So I will shuffle the cards, I will pull them out of the deck, I will remain quiet as I do that, and then I will come back with the reading. Spirit guides from the pure white light, the guardian angels, 70 saints, God's archangels, God, creator of the universe, the Virgin Mary, the Holy Spirit, ancestors who love us and want the highest good of all. Mother Nature, my animal totem, please protect me during my readings, provide me with clarity, guidance, and inspiration. What do we need to know about the horse accident involving Princess Anne? Occupation, concern, toil and labor, unexpected income, and the lovers. Okay. I will clarify with some more fortune telling cards and the tarot. So I see somebody here who's very busy doing her work. Um, this situation, though, it's not a particularly pleasant one. It involves a degree of concern and preoccupation regarding this work. In fact, it seems to be quite strenuous. There's toil and labors. There are difficulties in carrying out the tasks, carrying out the job, the activities concerned here. Then we have an unexpected income and lover's card. The unexpected income represents an award, a prize, receiving some sort of compensation, receiving a token. It's not a particularly big source of income. It might represent also a new task, a new job. With the lover's card, it could be anything from an actual relationship to also a partnership. So it feels like there's an offer here of a compensation in order for somebody to become partners in a job that is particularly hard, and it's a cause of concern. Bottom of the deck, thoughts. I'm going to clarify with the steam punk leaf tea leaf fortune cards. What do we need to know about Anne's Princess Anne accident? Oh. I'm losing my cards. So we have the automobile in reverse. We have the house. Bridge in reverse. Now we have a letter in reverse. And the hat in reverse. Okay, see, the automobile in reverse is a card of movement. It could be an actual geographical movement. It could be also a card that indicates progress, moving on, reaching a goal, reaching a destination. Now, this card is in reverse. So, whatever this occupation, this job, this task with this activity refers to, it seems like it's kind of stuck, cannot move forward, cannot proceed. Now, the concern clarified by the house. It feels like this is a family concern. This could indicate the royal family, for example. So there were concerns within the royal family about a particular job, a particular task that Anne was supposed to carry out, and she couldn't. We have the bridge in reverse. Bridge is about getting to the other side, finding a solution, bridging a distance. So it feels like probably a travel was not going to be possible for her, or somebody didn't want this journey, this travel for her to be possible. She was supposed to go to Japan, in fact, and because of this accident, she was incapacitated. And I think William took her place. William and Sophie, I believe. Then there is this letter. In it came out in reverse. These are official communications. Now the card came out in reverse. We'll figure out why this energy is blocked. This could be a letter in the sense of communication. It could be an assignment as well. And then we have the hat, which represents a personal power, came out in reverse, which means that this person is misusing power, is abusing power, is using their power for, let's say, less than honorable reasons. Let's keep clarifying. What do we need to know about what happened to Princess Anne? What is this accident actually all about? Tower, anchor, scythe, choices, paths, and men. So, this is the Tower card. It represents a place of power. So, this is the let's say the official residence of the royal family, I would believe. My regard, jobs, occupation, professional situation, or the actual establishment, the royal establishment. This is the My Stop card in Lenormand. The anchor represents like a stop, a something that stops the movement of a ship. So it feels like that whatever activity, occupation, task Anne was supposed to carry out was maybe stopped for a decision that came from a place of power, a decision that came from the royal establishment. In fact, we have like an abrupt ending here with the scythe card. It feels like somebody was in front of a choice here, and it chose to stop, officially stop, her assignment. Now, is there a connection between what she was supposed to do this week, travel to Japan, meet with the dignitaries and the political authorities from their country, and why did this person decide to put an end to that? Let's dig further. What do we need to know, Spirit, about the accident that incapacitated Princess Anne and made it impossible for her to cover her role? The scythe again. There's a repeat card. We have the scythe again, putting an end, abrupt end to something. The scythe cuts bare. Danger walks, stalks too. Of strangers beware, they can harm you. If nearby cards hold favorable view, with swift action you overcome too. So this is also the card that might refer to the accident that actually happened to her. Now, by the sound of it, I don't think that the accident was actually caused by the horse. I know that horses can be spooked by several different things. They can be spooked by people too. But Anne is an extremely seasoned, experienced Olympic champion horse rider. So the thing sounds a little bit weird. This is an accident. And it feels like there is an enemy energy here. There is an energy that is malevolent, and that might have caused the accident. What else do we need to know? Ooh, the house. We have repeat cards here. We had the house before too. This card came out in reverse, but I don't read the Lenormand in reverse. But what I feel here, that this malevolent energy is within her family entourage, comes from within. The threat comes from within. A stately house beyond the gate bestows stability upon your fate. In love and play, your chance to win depends on how you first begin. But here, this stability, the tranquility, that sense of being safe is abruptly endangered and interrupted with the scythe. This could also mean that the accident happened in her own estate. Let's clarify further. The fish card. The crossroad. How interesting. The crossroad over the crossroad. And the ship. Came out in reverse, but I normally don't read the Lenormand card in reverse. So what happens here? That the accident was the cause of a trip that it couldn't take place anymore. Fish is a card of ocean vast. Prospects are clear for a fortune amassed. If fish swims away, hopes are battered. Cheer turns to dismay, and dreams are shattered. So whatever plan of traveling they had was smashed. This could be also indicating money, but why would money be coming our way and then making the decision to travel or not? Let's clarify further. What else do we need to know about the accident? A card of loyalty. Some love fun but run from care. A constant heart is always there. So this is a friendly person, at least on the surface. This could represent also the actual horse. She loves horse. A card of transience. Lily white, your flower is bright, enjoy it while you may. Lily pale, your bloom will fail, for all must fade away. What else do we need to know? Oh, the mirror in reverse. Look at the broken mirror. Misfortune. A mirror clear and you appear as you would wish to do. A mirror cracked will give you back a fractured point of view. A card of purpose. In the halls of mice and men, behind the scenes you weave and spin a subtle web of endless span. So was somebody working against this plan? Somebody didn't want Anne to go to Japan, in other words. But why? Rose and thorns in reverse. A trusting hand, a flowering bud, the hidden barb will claim its blood. So in reverse, this is not a trusting hand. This is somebody that is on the surface loyal and friendly, but it looks like this person is working against Anne. This is betrayal. This is a betrayal card. So it seems like everything revolves around this trip, the plans for Anne to keep working as a as a representative of the royal family. So somebody was throwing obstacles on her way. Somebody doesn't want her to be such a prominent person. Let's clarify with the tarot. And then I'll ask also a question about Catherine. Because if you follow my readings about the royal saga, you probably know that the Queen of Wands has been showing up a lot in readings regarding Kate. That this Queen of Wands was going to offer unexpected help and assistance to Princess Catherine. The Queen of Wands astrologically might represent a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Princess Anne has her sun sign in Leo. It also represents a feminine energy person that is very bold, very brave, very courageous, who's not afraid to go against the grain, which fits perfectly the description of Anne's personality. So we have the Two of Wands. The Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. One more card and the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Page of Swords, followed by the Tower. This is an argument between two people. It's the end of a collaboration, the end of a partnership. Okay, so this is the path card that we have found in both Lenormand cards. So it's about making some important decision. It's surveying the situation without actually taking action. It's about choices. Now, Four of Cups, this is an energy that indicates not only the attempt to accumulate as much wealth as possible. It could also indicate the energy of somebody who tries to keep everything to themselves, doesn't disclose anything, doesn't share. Ten of Wands. This is a card that indicates a overload. An overload of activities, overload of tasks, over fatigue in some cases, end of a cycle. Fatigue. Five of Pentacles. We are in a situation of depletion and impoverishment, loss of something, loss of wealth, loss of health in some cases too. Losing recognition, feeling outcast, feeling excluded. And with the Nine of Swords, somebody is very anxious about feeling excluded and feeling an outcast. Let's clarify with another tarot deck. What do we need to know about Princess Anne accident? Why did it happen? What's the truth behind it? Why did it happen? Why did it happen? Moon in reverse. Chariot. Five of Wands in reverse. Two of Swords. And the High Priestess. This line of tarot cards, I'll put another one, the Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Six of Cups in reverse. This line of tarot cards screams secrets and revelations and fights and arguments and not making the decision to reveal. There's an initial intention of shedding light. Here, somebody made a decision to shed light on something. We have the horses in the representation of the arcanum, which might refer to the actual accident. But the first meaning that comes to mind when I look at these two cards together, it's somebody making the decision to reveal something. Here, there is instead an avoidant energy with the Five of Wands in reverse. Somebody walking away from a conflict, from a confrontation, not making a decision, decide to stay quiet. So if Anne was aware of some underhanded things going on within the royal family and had made the decision, for example, to face this situation, something convinced her to walk away from it and stay silent. The other question that I have for the cards is, now also the Empress in reverse, the Hangman, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Cups in reverse. This is for me the Children's card, referring to my previous readings about Princess Catherine again. The energy of this Queen of Wands was not only around her, it was also around the kids. Supposedly, the two young ones, according to the cards, for entertainment purposes only, for the sake of speculations, they were not in the care of the parents. Neither probably Princess Catherine, and certainly not Prince William were actually taking care of those kids, and that's why they were nowhere to be found, nowhere to be recorded or photographed. They had to be reproduced with Photoshop. Now, these cards are in reverse, which means that there's no union between a mother and her kids. I wonder what the connection is. But anyway, the question that I have now for the tarot is, what does Princess Anne know about Princess Catherine and the reasons behind her prolonged disappear from the public scene? I will do a reading about Catherine. I haven't forgotten that. And what was going on that balcony during Trooping of the Colors. So what does Princess Anne know about Catherine's situation? And there it is again, the Eight of Swords. Somebody is tied up. Somebody cannot move. Somebody is in a situation of severe limitations. Then we have the Eight of Wands. It feels like this might indicate a rapid transformation of the situation. Maybe we went from a situation where Catherine was limited to her appearance on the balcony during the celebration of the birthday of King Charles. Seven of Cups, options being offered to her. We have the Sun, her finally emerging, being visible. What else does she know about Catherine? And Page of Wands. This is exploratory steps towards a new action and a new plan. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. It might be about Catherine's return to the scene as a working royal. Four of Swords, after a period of rest, rejuvenation, according to the many comments about her very refreshed look. The Wheel of Fortune, returning after a period of rest and absence. Two of Cups, this could indicate also the two kids that magically reappeared when Catherine reappeared. And you wonder why now, after Catherine reappeared on that balcony, now the kids are with their dad in going out and going to concerts and showing their faces. Yeah, it's all connected. It's all connected. So what else do we need to ask here about what does Princess Anne feel and think about Catherine? What are her feelings towards her? Another Page of Wands here. Page of Wands, Page of Wands. How does she feel and think towards Catherine? King of Pentacles on the bottom. For me, the King of Pentacles usually represents King Charles. What's behind it? We have the Strength in reverse. The Knight of Wands. It feels like there is a power struggle here between King Charles and this Knight of Wands. Sometimes William is represented as the Knight of Wands or the King of Wands in my readings, according to the situations. And it feels like there's a power struggle between the two. Now, what does she think about Catherine? Here at the heart of the matter, there's the Tower. This could be an accident, this could be an upsetting event, this could be a big fight and big argument, something terrible and very unexpected and very disruptive that happened to her. With these two pages here, I really feel like this might be something regarding the her kids. For me, the pages represent kids in this reading about the royal family most of the time, but we'll see. This is an exhaustion card. It is somebody who doesn't have the strength to defend herself, to protect herself, protect her family, protect her home. With the Page of Swords, this is a card that might indicate also the occult, the spy, the person spying, keeping an eye on her. And the hanging man. This is a situation, a stalled situation. Nothing is moving. Things are quiet. This could be the Surveillance card. Let's clarify. What does Princess Anne feel and think about Catherine, Princess Catherine? How does she stand? In her favor, against her? Is she actually helping her? Ten of Pentacles, the Devil, the World, the Star, and the King of Cups. High Priestess on the bottom. We're still keeping secrets here. Four Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. These are secrets about the elf issues that prevented Kate from having a regular working royal life for the past 6 to 7 months. Now, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Devil, this is a card of obligations, a lot of obligations towards the royal family. There are things and maybe agreements and contracts and rules and protocols that are preventing Anne and Catherine from doing something. They both are tied to this family, double knots. The World, an ending maybe, a situation that finally comes to its resolution. Somebody finally getting rid of all these bondages, all these chains, all these obligations towards the family. The Star and the King of Cups. This is a message of hope, of dreams coming true, but also a card of visibility, of things clearly see things about who? About the King of Cups, this water sign. William is a water sign, but he normally doesn't show up in my readings as the King of Cups. He normally shows up in my readings as the Knight of Wands or the King of Wands. So who is this King of Cups? This could also be somebody that was offering Catherine a hope, somebody to hope for, to liberate herself from the obligation, liberate herself from the contract that is tying her to this family. Who is this King of Cups? Is it Thomas Kingston? He was a Cancer. And it does appear in my readings as the King of Cups from time to time. So, but let's get a couple of cards on this star. Actually, let's pull the entire clarification here. Knight of Cups. The Hermit. Okay, the cards are upside down. The Knight of Cups. The Hermit. I have the feeling that maybe Anne knew about Thomas Kingston. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Tower. Four of Wands on the bottom, Three of Cups, the High Priestess. Okay, this is an offer of help. This is the Knight in shining armor. This is somebody that is coming to the rescue. A particularly wise and honest person. This person was trying to rescue Kate, I think. This is what the cards are telling me here right now. Somebody who was trying to find ways to rescue her and give her a new chance at happiness. This person was working on it, but unfortunately the plan went awry. Is this what Princess Anne knew about Catherine? But how did she feel about this? How did she feel about the connection with Thomas Kingston? How did she feel about Catherine and her connection to Thomas Kingston, if there is one? Oh, Queen of Swords, Strength in reverse, Five of Coins in reverse, Knight of Coins, and the Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Ten of Coins again. All right, this is a very outspoken person. She might have criticized and also expressed a very strong opinion about this connection, if it's true that Thomas Kingston was trying to help Princess Catherine. This is not very positive interaction. This is like abuse of power, using forceful manners. Five of Coins in reverse. It's not being able to find help and assistance anywhere, losing hope. Knight of Coins. It's like the action stops here, ends here. She might have advised her to put an end to it. All right, this is all I have for you right now. I don't know if we really shed any clarity on the situation, but a few things came out, and for certainly the redundant message is always the same: secrets, mystery, deception, so on and so forth. Please let me have your feedback in the comment section. Please keep it respectful and constructive. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next reading. I might do one about the current situation between Catherine and William following the events of the coloring of the trooping of the colors, sorry. And until I see you next time, many thanks and many blessings.